Have you ever wondered what secrets lie buried in time, waiting for just one whisper to bring them to light? Today, we unearth four cold cases where justice finally broke through the silence. If you are fascinated by mysteries that refuse to die, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a revelation. First, let's travel back to the shadows of the past, to the case of a young woman who vanished without a trace. The trail went cold for decades, a wound that refused to heal for her family. But then a single strand of hair, once overlooked, was re-examined with technology her era couldn't have imagined. This tiny thread began to unravel a web of deceit, pointing to a killer who had lived freely for 30 years, a ghost hiding in plain sight. The truth he thought was buried forever was about to be exposed. Next, we look at a case that hinged on a forgotten letter. A dusty box in an old police archive held a confession, dismissed at the time as a cruel joke. Years later, a rookie detective, driven by a gut feeling, revisited that letter. The handwriting, the specific phrases, it was a puzzle no one had bothered to solve. What he found would not only identify the murderer but also reveal a conspiracy that had protected them for years. Stay with us, because the third case involves a twist so unexpected it will change how you see everything. Now imagine a killer so cunning he left no evidence behind, or so everyone thought. His undoing came from the most unexpected source: the pollen of a rare flower found on the victim's clothing. A botanist, years later, identified its origin, leading investigators to a remote garden where the killer had once worked. It was a silent witness, a piece of nature that held the key to a crime everyone had given up on. The final story is the most chilling of all, where a victim's own words from the past reached out to catch their killer. Our last case involves a diary filled with coded entries. For 20 years, it was just a collection of random thoughts. But a linguistics expert, a modern-day code breaker, saw a pattern. She uncovered a narrative of fear, betrayal, and a final, desperate plea. The diary painted a picture so clear, it was like the victim was speaking from beyond the grave, leading police directly to the person who silenced her. In the end, time does not bury all secrets. It simply waits for the right moment to reveal them, ensuring that even in the deepest darkness, a sliver of light will eventually find its way through.